Alright, we are in Oregon, and we are in our H3 Hummer.
It's pretty cool, it's really comfortable.
It is comfy.
It's more comfortable than my car.
It's probably the most socially irresponsible car. We're going green, and by that I mean we're actually going to be driving by some green pastures. A few cows and a couple of people.
Costs a lot of money.
Yeah, it cost a lot of green.
He said go green. They didn't specify how.
Slamming on the brakes.
Is there anything over there?
Car.
No, in the middle of there.
Well, we're on a Hummer, it's okay. Oh, was that a Geo Metro? We just went over. Hi.
It's like employee exit. I'm like,
Oh, really? This is not an easy
I'm
part
all,
of
whoa,
Vancouver.
clearly we gotta go this way. We do
We
not
are not
work here.
residents of this state. That's not.
Like I said in my last
Do you know what
movie,
they say about
are
us?
different species.
Shouldn't have forgotten.
You know, this thing is like a lunchbox with fruit inside.
Oh my gosh, this must have heat in the seats because I can feel it.
Down below on your side.
Okay, first off, the seat is hot.
Mom, it's down below on the side.
I know, but you know how many things are options down below?
Flash.
That's what she said.
I am not.
Do you know how many options are down below?
I'm just saying, there's buttons over here that I have no clue. I could eject myself if I push the wrong one. All I know is I'm starting to sweat. In these hot leather seats.
I made the joke about cops hiding in bushes. They actually do hide in bushes here. Like on
That was
horseback.
hysterical.
On horseback.
Horseback.
Giddy up!
I notice in your videos that often on these like little on-ramp things and stuff, that's when you kind of giddy up your horses.
Well, that's why they call it horsepower. It's just really bad after they have Taco Bell. Sorry! I'll clean up later! Is it Sunday afternoon? No, it's Oregon.
Look at the beautiful trees. You've seen them before. Drive.
I think the speedometer is off, because right now we're going like 100.
Oh my God.
Numbers, I tell you. All these buttons, I just don't know what to do.
Either that or Oregon's really gotten hip lately. Everyone's going 100.
No, that didn't
Cover the
happen.
flow of
Yeah, either that or Oregon's gotten hip. Yeah. See,
Maybe not.
that
Got a
wouldn't
lot of hip
happen.
replacements.
Could you just do me a favor? Put your hand behind my back.
Oh my God, Mom.
I'm dying.
Okay, the very front button, Mom.
You remember that one time in Oregon also when we got like chased? Your grandma and grandpa almost about killed Scott because you cut somebody off on the freeway and they were like road rage.
Oh, I do remember that.
Oh
When she's
my
like,
God.
Grandma was like about to.
Oh
seriously
my
disown you
gosh.
with your
I
grandson.
totally remember that. You were driving.
We were driving Grandpa's Cadillac.
like any normal person, this guy with 2 teeth, 4 strands of hair, and a bald head was trying to
The hair wasn't on
sass
the head.
me, and I had to scratch his head down and run him off the road. Unfortunately, Grandma was in the car at the same time. We were in the Cadillac. It's like, yeah! It's like a car full of 5 people. 2 geriatrics, 1 Barbie, and a porcupine. And a fruit basket.
It was yeah, and that's when my mother absolutely exploded.
Into 1 million pieces. I mean, it took hours to clean it out the windows.
Pretty much. I've never heard her do that before. She wanted to spank you. Little cooking class here at Grandma's house.
Yes, this is where she teaches us not to burn stuff.
I would like to introduce you to the most talented, hysterical woman.
Grandma, you look confused.
Well, she's getting older. But this is my mother, Chris Luther. And she's my inspiration for design. Her quick wit, which also my 2 kids have, all came from my mother, Chris Luther. And so we're at her house again, and she's teaching us how to make her famous spaghetti and meatballs. And I want you to come and meet Grandpa, my father. This is my dad, and he is truly the light of my life. My inspiration. He's been a minister, one of the best in the world, for how many years, Dad? 60 something?
58.
58 years. That's a long time. And you're retiring on Sunday.
I am. I am retiring.
The retired life.
The 18th time. How many people
Here's the
over
retired life.
58 years, if you were to try to guess how many people have come through your different churches and congregations, how many people would you say you think? I bet you've touched probably 20,000 people's lives or more. In 58 years, for crying out loud. But I just adore you, Daddy, and
Well,
I'm very proud of you.
and you know something? I adore you. That granddaughter that's taking these pictures,
She's pretty cute.
she is very special. The guy that gets her is getting a
He is.
Thank you, Grandpa.
oh, I want to have a say in what you pick.
That's right.
You better have a say. I'm telling you, you can't go anywhere until I get married. You're marrying me. Did you forget?
All right. That's a deal.
Your Grandpa, you're about to be 87 and you walk a mile every single day.
And he does water aerobics.
Yes.
And his
You're
feet up.
pretty fit.
No.
No, Speedos.
But wait, you know, that water comes up to here.
Yeah.
So you don't see their bodies until they get out. Then my goodness. Hanging over, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
So anyway, I just wanted you to meet my dad. Now we'll go in and finish that spaghetti and let you know how that goes. Smells so good in here. You having fun, Scott?
Yeah. This is really cool. Things aren't burning.
I don't. Actually frying up homemade meatballs. So I'll come back and let you see how this turns out. I think it's gonna be good.
I love my grandma so much.
Scott.
All her stories.
Watched him grow up.
Oh, Grandma, tell us the best story you can. The best memory, funniest memory you have of Scott. Remember?
Like the peanut butter. You couldn't eat
Oh.
peanut butter. I said,
I told her.
Grandma, throw it up. As if you do, you're going to eat it.
I'm gonna throw up that.
Grandma. And he ate it, and he liked it.
And I won't actually eat creamy peanut butter now. I have to have
So this was
chunky.
about, they had only chunky.
They had
and-
chunky, and I have never had chunky before, so I told her, I was like, I'm not eating that. If I eat it, I'll throw up. She's like, you throw up? I'm like, you should throw up. So I like the
And he
tantrum.
believed me. I had
peanut butter.
something my mother would give me, and I go, she said, don't you do it. I'm telling you, you do it, you're going to eat it. It did cut out the beans. I put his hands on his, he looks up at me and he says, Grandma, are you the boss? I said, Scotty, when Mom or Dad are here, they're the boss. But when they're gone, I'm the boss. He says, when Grandma says yes, she means no. And when she says no, she means yes. And I said, wrong. And before the day was over, Scotty learned that yes was yes and no was no.
But
Then,
Child Protective Services were called. Well, all of my body.
fortunately, it was before you had any defense. But
yeah.
then he said to me after that at that same time, Grandma, I'm going to go over and ride my tricycle in the cul-de-sac. And I said, okay, Scotty, but you can't go to the neighbors because she just told me yesterday you come too early and her kids like to sleep in. So I said, don't go up and wake them up. Okay, Grandma, I won't. So he gets on his tricycle.
he's 4, right?
Now the tricycle is a big one, and he's
It's a 3-wheeler.
yeah, and he's just almost 4. And so I hear him. He starts around and he's pedaling that just like, Playmates, come out and play with me and bring our dolly free. Climb up my apple tree, look down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. And I said, how can I win? I couldn't believe it.
He was
It
singing
so-
to the top of his lungs,
to
right?
the top of his lungs. Yeah. But he stayed true. He didn't go to the door.
So this is like our favorite spaghetti recipe. So it looks like it's time for dinner at the Luther household. And this looks amazing. Grandma's famous spaghetti.
So it's 5:45. We're supposed to be in Portland at 6:30 to drop off the rental car. And just to give you a little relevance or relation. I know. Little relation to where we're at. We're about an hour away from Portland. And we're supposed to be there in 45 minutes for this rental car. So let's say we pre-purchased this gas tank and we got a half tank left. So it's gotta be Indiana Jones all the way there.
Indiana.
Floor it! We're gonna run some people over.
Hopefully
Get every last drop out of this
disguised cops
Right?
aren't hiding in the bushes.
Yeah. No state troopers in the bushes.
Unless they're cute.
And if they're in the bushes,
Just kidding.
they probably have some problems.
They probably aren't cute. Let's just say that. Jeez.
Speaking of, yes, bye-bye. Yeah, so we went to Grandma and Grandpa's, or Grandpa's retirement party for the 12th time in a row. What?
Jesus. Did you say Jesus? Yeah. He's on the building.
Sure, that was a cow.
No, it wasn't.
That was like a cow print.
Yeah.
Look, it's Jesus!
It's the shadow
Yes,
of
dear,
Jesus on
it
a white building. Let's just go back so we can show everybody it was Jesus. You didn't say that?
She said that was Diet Coke at the restaurant.
Funny thing that did happen tonight. We were at dinner, and Grandma looks at Mom and I and goes, "Have you read zits in the funny paper?"
Grandma, that word should not come up at dinner table.
And we didn't
Our
really know
grandma's
what...
usually the one that smack your knuckles for saying stuff like that.
Yeah. And washed her mouth out with a bar of soap for saying stupid. And Grandma's talking about zits.
You're like,
at
no, not the zest. I only like those.
We have seen some scary looking people.
They take Sunday drive to the max. I'm not kidding you.
Oh,
Let's walk. Let's actually get out and push it. Beat it!
put it on a leash and carry it beside
Bring
us.
my little stun gun. Grandma with her walker is running faster than that car's moving. Well, you know it's all flat, but I think there's a hill somewhere. We'll just kind of cruise down. On the brakes, of course.
I don't believe there is a single dentist in Oregon. Because all of their teeth. This one man last night had teeth coming out of his mouth, and they were kind of like this.
You know the teeth that you buy at the prank store?
Billy Bob teeth.
Billy Bob teeth. That
They
guy.
took his imprint
I
mass-produced
swear
it, and
there
that
was
is
a
what people
celebrity
wear
there.
on
I knew we had a celebrity there, and I didn't know it was Billy Bob. Yeah, that boy can bite an apple through a picket fence. Put Black & Decker out of business. You're pulling into the Portland airport here in a second. Avis rental car, here we go. As we totally hit that top. Well, I just had a little run at Molly Mormon. Back to San Diego and civilization, here we come. You guys ever seen Ben Stiller? What was that movie he was in? Ben Stiller, he's like, check the bag. I'm not checking it. Remember that? I swear to God, she was at the top of the ramp. Bye-bye, Oregon. Hello, San Diego and civilization. There's actually nice people in Oregon. Look.
Hey, puppy. Hi. Can I...
Narcolepsy at its best.
Oh my gosh, does she have narcolepsy? She's just passed out? Of course, she's signing
Look at before takeoff. If you cannot or do not wish to fulfill these requirements, please let when the flight attendants know, we'll be happy to reseat you.
Welcome to San Diego. Back to civilization.